I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same.
And he is going to go down. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Gray is the motion man here. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. They work forward only to about the 18. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Ready? Hut.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Open man downfield is Brown. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 40. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, KC.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the 2nd level in a hurry.
He'll push forward for about a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Patrick to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On play action, Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Motion man is Rice. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on